On a simple sheet of paper like this, I can map out your life's curriculum. Most of us spend our entire lives trying to figure out why we keep coming up against the same walls, why certain relationships fail, or why we might always feel stuck and limited despite all our hard work. But what if I was to tell you that there's a way to understand all this better? What if your soul actually signed a contract before you even took birth? It may sound pretty weird and out there, I know, but it's called your soul contract, and it's hidden right inside the frequencies of your own birth name. You can think about it kind of like a spiritual GPS. Once you know how to read the map, the why behind your life starts to make much more sense. So let me tell you how it works. I use a spiritual technology derived from the ancient Hebrew alphabet, which are called the 22 Hebrew fire letters. Each letter is translated into a corresponding number, and they both hold an identical archetype held within our human DNA. Just before you were born, your soul chose your birth certificate name and communicated this with your parents. This name created an energetic blueprint which holds the sequence of fire letters which set your curriculum in this lifetime. When we map out these archetypes onto a Starry David chart, it reveals four main things. Firstly, your karma, which are the biggest challenges that you've chosen to experience and grow through. Secondly, your talents, which are the gifts that you've brought from previous lifetimes to help you out. Then you have your goals, which your soul is actually aiming to achieve here. And finally, your destiny, which is your ultimate mission and purpose in this incarnation. So what if you've changed your name or added a married name? We call these additional names overlays. You can think of your birth name as the cake, and any name changes like layers of icing on the cake. These added names don't change the cake, but they definitely change the flavor of how you experience your original archetypes. So what can you do with all this information? This system is actually very practical, and that's why I love it. The goal is to help you to understand why certain things happened in your past, to show you where you are right now, and to also show you the possibilities of what could happen if and when you master the archetypes in your chart, so that the quality of your life experiences can improve in the future. In the first reading, we look at your birth certificate name, which is making up your soul's curriculum. And then in follow-on sessions, we can look at what's called an overlay reading. This looks at your own name changes, such as your common use names or married names. And it also looks at the names of people in your most significant relationships to look at the energetic dynamics at play within your life up until this now point. Then I provide recommendations to help you overcome your challenges, to help you move past old traumas or things that you feel that are holding you back or limiting you. These might be simple, practical steps that you can take yourself, or you may wish to receive additional support through the powerful healing modalities that I also offer in my business. The purpose is to help you align with your original soul's mission so that you can feel more joy and success rather than always feeling limited or that you're always coming up against a wall. I can show you how to blossom into who you were always meant to be so that you can live a rich and fulfilling life and naturally share your own gifts with others. For some of my clients who have chosen particularly challenging soul contract energies to work through in this lifetime, I may recommend soul contract name optimization. And in this part of the process, we can get very proactive. And I'll talk about this in my next video. So if you're interested in understanding your own soul contract and would like to dive into this enlightening journey with me, either through an initial birth chart reading or a subsequent relationship overlay reading, I would be delighted to guide you. You can contact me via my website at donnaofshekinah.net. The link is below this video. Or if you're watching this on social media, you can send me a private message and I'll share all the various steps involved. Follow your joy.